Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Dandapani and I hold a PhD in English and you're watching Literary Studies with me. In today's video, we are going to explore one of the most important areas of literary studies, that is Indian writing in English. We will discuss its origin, major writers, important literary movements, and its significance in the world literature. So let's begin. Indian writing in English refers to the literary works written in the English language by the Indian authors. Although English was introduced to India during the British colonial rule, Indian writers gradually transformed it into a powerful medium for expressing Indian culture, traditions, emotions, and the social realities. Today, Indian writing in English is recognized worldwide and occupies a prominent place in the global literature. The origins of Indian writing in English can be traced back to the 19th century. During British rule, English education spread rapidly through educational reforms. One important milestone was Macaulay's Minutes on Education in the year 1835, which encouraged the use of English in higher education. As more Indians became educated in English, they began using the language not only for the administration and education but also for creative writing. Among the earliest pioneers was Raja Ram Mohan Roy, a social reformer who used English to advocate progressive ideas and social changes. Another important figure was Henry Louis Vivian de Rosio, whose poetry reflected romantic influences and inspired nationalist thinking among the young Indians. As Indian writing in English developed, poetry became one of its earliest and successful forms. Toru Dutt emerged as one of the first Indian poets writing in English, and her works beautifully combined Indian mythology with Western poetic traditions. Another major poet was Sarojini Naidu, often called the Nightingale of India, and her poetry celebrated Indian landscapes, culture, traditions, and emotions through lyrical and musical language. A landmark moment in the Indian literary history came with Rabindranath Tagore. Although Tagore primarily wrote in Bengali, his English translation of Geetanjali earned him the Nobel Prize in Literature for the year 1913. He became the first Asian recipient of the Nobel Prize, bringing international attention to the Indian literature. Moving into the 20th century, the Indian English novel began to flourish. Three writers, often referred to as the Big Three of Indian English fiction, were Mulk Anand, Raja Rao, and R.K. Narayan. Mulk Anand, he focused on social issues such as poverty, caste discrimination, and injustice. And his famous novel, Untouchable, highlighted the hardships faced by the marginalized communities in the Indian society. And Raja Rao explored Indian philosophy, spirituality, and nationalism. His novel, Kandapura, depicts the influence of Mahatma Gandhi on and the freedom movement on a South Indian village. R.K. Narayan, he became famous for creating this fictional town of Malgudi, and through novels such as Swami and Friends and The Guide, he portrayed ordinary Indian life with simplicity, humor, and deep human understanding. After India gained independence in the year 1947, Indian writing in English entered a new phase. Writers began addressing themes such as partition, identity, urbanization, migration, gender issues, and political change. A major turning point came in the year 1981 with Salman Rushdie's novel Midnight's Children. And the novel won the Booker Prize and he introduced innovative narrative techniques, including the concept magic realism. And it connected personal stories with the larger history of modern India. And during the contemporary period, Indian writing in English has become increasingly diverse and globally influential. And writers such as Anita Desai, Amitav Ghosh, Vikram Seth, Arundhati Roy, and Jhumpa Lahiri have received international recognition for their contributions. And Arundhati Roy, she won the Booker Prize for her novel The God of Small Things in the year 1997. And this novel explores family relationships, social discriminations, and political tensions in the state of Kerala. Amitav Ghosh is known for his historical novels that examine colonialism, migration, and cultural interaction across nations. And whereas Jhumpa Lahiri, she focuses on the experiences of Indian immigrants and the questions of cultural identity, belonging, and even displacement. One of the most remarkable achievements of Indian writing in English is its ability to adapt English to Indian realities, and the writers often incorporate Indian words, customs, myths, and cultural references into their works. As a result, Indian English literature has developed a unique voice that is distinct from that of the British or American literature. And today, Indian writing in English is studied in universities around the world. Its writers have won prestigious international awards, and their works continue to influence readers across different cultures and countries. To conclude, Indian writing in English has evolved from a colonial legacy into a vibrant and globally respected literary tradition. From early reformers and poets to modern novelists and contemporary writers, Indian authors have successfully used English to express the richness and diversity of Indian life. Their works not only represent India's cultural heritage but also address universal human experiences that resonate with readers everywhere. And thank you for watching. That's it for today's video. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more discussions on literature, literary history, medical humanities, and cultural studies. So see you all in the next video. Thanks.